What's up, guys? It's the Team JB coming at you with the Geargia Hand deck profile for June 2014. Leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you want to see more, it really helps me out. And without further ado, let's get into the profile. So I've been running Geargia for about a year now. This deck has made my YouTube channel. I have a combo video with about 7K views and over 120 likes, which is absolutely insane. I'd like to thank you guys, and I'd like to give you guys an update video. So yeah, let's get into the list. So to start things off, we've got the 3 Geargiarmor. I was thinking about dropping one, but no, I'm just kidding. 3 Geargiarsenal to get to your armor faster. We've got the 3 Geargiaccelerator, your 3 race cars. And then we've got the 3 Geargiano MK-II and the 1 Geargiano. That's it for your Geargia engine. You run the 13 gears, standard. Now on to the 2 Fire Hand and the 2 Ice Hand. These cards have just defined the format, and you have to run them. They're just too good for getting around, just problem cards, and it's just amazing whenever your opponent thinks it's a set armor, but it turns out to be a Fire Hand or Ice Hand. So yeah, that's it for the monster lineup. We run 17 monsters. On to the small smell lineup. We run the 1 Book of Moon, 1 Mind Control, 1 Dark Hole, and 1 Soul Charge. Book of Moon, just amazing, probably the best spell card in the game, just amazing for getting around effect negation. Mind Control, good for taking hands, obviously Geargiarmors, etc. Dark Hole, good for getting rid of established boards, this deck has a problem with. And the 1 Saki Soul Charge, just because it's pretty good in this deck. I know a lot of lists have been running 2. You could drop the Dark Hole for it, but just personal preference, I don't like paying too much life points. With another card you'll see in the video, I just don't like playing too many life points. Also, another thing to note, no MST. That card's fallen out of favor in this format. It's just so bad versus the hat deck, and it's just, I just don't like running it. I run another card. Now for the insane trap lineup, 3 Gear standard. We've got the 3 Black Corona of Heaven. I know this card is sort of fallen out of favor with the rise of hat. However, this deck has such an amazing matchup that you could afford to run unoptimal cards in that matchup. So the 3 Blackhorn and the 3 Fiendish Chain are perfectly acceptable. Fiendish Chain is amazing. Unlike Breakthrough Skill, your opponent can't attack. And this deck does not need to main deck the Breakthrough Skill like a lot of decks do versus the hat deck, because they just have such an amazing matchup. So next we have the 3 Wiretap. This card is absolutely insane, this format. Just stopping opposing traps is amazing. And to go along with that theme, we run the 2 7 Tools of the Bandit. Just this card is so much better than MST, just allowing to pick the card that you actually want to stop and not just having to blind space. And the fact that whenever you blind space, you could hit a Moral Tech or a Sanctum, etc. It's just so bad. So 7 Tools has seen a rise in play. Just make sure you don't 7 Tools a Sanctum. It's a really bad play. Now for the 1-ofs, we've got the 1 Nightmare, 1 Torrential, 1 Bottomless, 1 Solemn, and 1 Compulsory Evac. This card is basically like another Blackhorn. It's just really amazing, this format, and it's definitely worth running. So that's it for the trap lineup, 19 traps. Now on to the extra deck. 3 Geargian X, my fault. Yeah, standard. We've got the 1 Silent Honor Arc, 1 Exciton Knights, the 1 Daigusto Emerald to recycle your gears. Also the hands, this card's really good because you recycle hands. And then we've got the 1 Dweller and the 1 Black Ship. These cards are just way too important with the rise in hands. Like, these cards are absolutely essential. You have to run them. 1 Diamond Dyer, just really good because whenever you Soul Charge, you can't attack. So sometimes you need to pop cards without attacking. So Diamond Dyer is there for you. And then we've got the 1 number 80. This card's amazing versus Dragon Rules and Mermails. Just banishing 2 cards, like it's a 2 DD Crows, and then you can make your Geargian 3500. This card's amazing. And then we got the 1 number 103 Ragnar Zero. This card's amazing versus Madolches, Boujins, Fireface, etc. This card's amazing. And then for the rank 3 engine, we run the 1 Alucard, 1 Soul, 1 Tempo, and finally the 1 Zenmains. No, what's it called? Giga Brilliant. No space, unfortunately. That card's fallen out of favor. but these 3 you have to run. So yeah, that's it for the extra deck. Now onto the side deck. We've got 2 Maxi. This card's amazing versus a lot of rogue decks like Mermails, Dragon Rulers, Infernities. Like, this card's too amazing not to run. And then next we run the 3 MST in the side deck. I feel like it's mandatory to have 3 MSTs in either the main or side deck in any deck right now, just because of the prevalence of Fusion. Like, you just don't want to auto lose to a card like Kaiser Coliseum. So MST I feel is necessary. Next we have the 1, 2, 3 Nobleman of Crossout. This card's so amazing. Versus the Geargia deck, a lot of Geargia decks are running hands now, so like almost every single card they set. So Nobleman of Crossout is just absolutely amazing, and whenever you have this card in the mirror match, like, you just feel so safe. So like with these 3, the Mind Control and the Dark Hole, like, you're most likely gonna win the mirror match. So yeah, that's why we max out on the 3. Now on to the Floodgates. We run the DeFi, Soul Drain, and Macro just for Mermails. These cards are good against a lot of decks like Lightsworn, like a lot of Rogue. So yeah, these 3 cards you have to run them. Next we have the 2 Rivalry of Warlords. This card's amazing versus Medulla Shake, Cancella, Evil Sword, Mermail. Like, it's so good. Just the ability to stop your opponent from playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Unfortunately, I know it's kind of like not fun, but I mean, it's a really good card. You kind of have to run it. And now we've got the 1 Needle Ceiling. This card's good in the mirror match, Mermails. Just overall good card. Just good for stopping heavy pushes. Good versus Soul Charge. And lastly, we have the 1 Deep Prison. This card's amazing versus the hands, obviously. Also is really good in the Dragon Ruler matchup. The ability to just banish Dragon Ruler is just really amazing. And yeah, that's it for the side deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making the deck profile. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. Leave a like if you enjoyed. And yeah, guys, peace out. See you next time. Yeah, peace.